Bastion can send them even farther into the wild unknown. Kid sets foot inside one of Ceylondia's famous watering holes. He has the nerve to flash the shield he stole. He's a petty thief. The security's just straight. Succeeds where the calamity failed. Would you look at what he did to poor old Rondi, the bartender? Proper story's supposed to start at the beginning. It's so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's all right, snoozing there on a rock in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of Pith, the bull. The gods, they're all undone. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend. His friend, he's come undone too. He sees what's left undone.
Some sort of bizarre dream that he's having from the toxins.
Thought
Very
we lost
weird.
him, but he finally comes to. The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole.
Fuck is
Blood
that?
lickers dig their nasty thorns into his heels. Disgusting things. Ever heard of the lung blossom? It's bigger than the stories say. say one whiff of lung blossom can make you lose your mind. Well, a kid prunes it down to size somehow.
It's easy enough. Let's collect all this stuff before we head back.
Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it. A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers. That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard can breathe new life into this place. The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places.
Alright.
The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection. His bow's looking lean and mean like a prize fighter.
Let's go for that. Oh, we did some of these as well, didn't we?
The breakers. Ain't no one can
Yeah.
outrun them. Or their arrows. The gravers.
And we did that as
The
well.
arm of justice. They seemed
Sweet.
unstoppable.
She's touched by the calamity. Different species. Land pieces. Okay, so we're getting there with that. Number of secret skill techniques. Getting there with that. Mementos. Getting there, 4 more mementos. That is going to be a tough one. Oh, and that's the next one. Okay, so automatically retaliate when injured. 25% damage using secret skills. 35 damage. Damage from counter blocking. Health toxins, so health +2. Let's go for the health one.
If you're feeling low, count on the buttery flavor of our own Bastion bourbon. The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan.
So we've done all the weapon challenges now, so we can freely use whatever weapons we wish. At the moment we'll stick with the bow. I might change to...
Ankle gators used to roam the wilds.
What the hell are
They
they?
nested at Rothus Lagoon. Many a tale folks used to scare their children straight originated here.
Oh, what's that?
All kinds of beasts who don't know up from down, still lurking about.
Sneaky
All
decoy.
the city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon. They move quick and quiet.
Okay.
These beasts, they don't like company.
Okay. See? Out of the way, mushrooms.
Even the brushers learn to fear this place. They used to think that ankle gators were extinct.
What the hell?
They ain't. One of them's been living in the tall grass. They called her Queen Anne. The lagoon's got plenty of other dangers, of course. Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. Know what smells worse than an ankle gator's breath? The stinkweed.
Oh, goddamn stinkweeds.
Ain't time for pecker hunting, but the kid can't resist. Can't fight Queen
What
Anne
is that?
without the proper tools.
What is that?
Brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same.
Alright, okay.
They say you can't hurt an ankle gator unless it's raining. And it ain't raining. Can't get hasty.
Oh, come on, I wasn't on the edge.
Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit.
Oh, crap.
Kid's got a mean throwing arm. Those pin cushions been living off the ankle gator's scraps. Queen Anne can't fit down some of these narrow paths. Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap. One bad step in that tall grass, and it's Queen Anne's lunch. He holds his ground. Seems the Queen's running out of options. closer you get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it. Those leaping lunkheads don't like Queen Anne any better than the kid.
Right, okay, that's how we do it. Just roll.
Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of hiding. Seems even stinkweeds know to stay away from the queen. Bad idea to walk in gator grass. Ankle gators don't much care for their young. That's why there ain't many around. Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair? They use a kid as bait. Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go. They say if you run across an ankle gator, you better keep running. The shard's sitting in plain view. She's starting to get annoyed. Rest in peace, Queen Anne. That was for the brushers. Kids done what needed to be done.
Simple. That's easy enough. Nothing to it.
Queen Anne's reign is over. We even got a crown jewel. All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it.
Oh, what's that? A mailbox. Appears to be empty.
That Gator's a crazy gal. But so is the gal who promised to look after her.
Ah, nice.
The memorial may be finished, but
Oh,
our
wow.
part is far from over.
More.
The faith. Mother,
Okay.
this one's for you.
Alright, so now we've unlocked stuff for the guns. Pierce a foe with a thrust and quick finishing the throw. That's for the spear. Several weapons to the 3rd level. Okay. Alright, so we need the spear and the guns. That's what we want.
They said Queen Anne was just a folktale. Now there's living proof she ain't.
Let's go here. Sneaky decoy. It's just javelin pistols.
He's a spitting image of Slinger Jawson with that pike and them pistols.
Right.
To master the musket, you gotta get rid of the recoil.
Let's look at that. Isn't it that the spear? That's the furry.
To fix a brusher's pike, you just need a good length of knife bark.
There's. Where was the thing for us to. Ah, is it the shot? Pike vault. Nasty.
Finders keepers.
Try and keep on top of. Try and keep on top of the stuff that we can buy. We can upgrade that to its max. 100%.
A sail hammer's only as strong as its spine. That's a strong spine.
Ammo capacity.
Now he can shoot that fang repeater all day long.
6. Critical hits.
War machetes are so quick, you gotta keep a good grip on them. Points just don't get any sharper than that.
Javelin pistols. Oh, why didn't I do this one before? Oh, do you know what? I've accidentally upgraded the wrong one. Ah, damn. Ammo capacity, bullet scale eliminated.
Takes a lot of moving pieces to make a dependable sidearm.
Oh, I accidentally done the wrong, upgraded the wrong weapon. Oh, I've got some of these though. Harness the forge.
The inspiration. A forge can fashion anything.
And
The city. Its riches, nothing but fragments now.
Can we upgrade the pistols now then? Pistols. Faster reload. Plus 25
He's made a
damage.
right comfortable bed for all those bullets.
Plus.
That ought to give those dueling pistols a little extra kick. The next shard should be farther out there in the wilds.
Let's try the spear. Spear challenge.
To prepare for the wilds, Celandia's brushers practice at Camp Donce. Had to navigate a maze of pincushions with nothing but a pike. It's a dangerous test for a dangerous job. Health tonics were off limits at Camp Donce. They said they made you weak. The rules said he couldn't use any fancy footwork, just your brains and your pike.
Oh no. What I missed? Oh man, where's the one that I missed here? Oh, that's annoying.
Just getting through the course in one piece was an accomplishment.
How did I miss that? Damn. That is annoying. Just missed it.
You can see why the brushers prize those pikes of theirs.
But we did manage to do another
The brushers
one of these.
moved in shadows, but the calamity found them.
12 bullets in a single foe without missing. Might actually switch back to machete.
Want to stay alive in the wilds? Pack a pair of pistols and a good blade.
I like the way that it's always got a comment for whatever loadout you go with. It's quite a nice touch. It's not the same thing over and over again.
Know how Celandia became the richest city in the world? 2 words. Point Lemaine. If the wilds could ever be tamed, it was gonna happen right here. But now, the greatest outpost past the city line is nothing but a freak show. The army's triggers once had the place on lockdown.
Oh, what is that?
The kid might as well pick up where they left off. Blam. Just like my fighting days. A gun like that can even put the wilds in check.
Ah, right, okay, drip.
Point Lemaine seen better days for sure, but it ain't done.
Where's that coming from? Ah, I see what it wants me to do. Use that as a shield.
Whole place shudders in a fit. The grand rail of Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works. Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it can give the kid a lift. Just as long as he can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks. Grand rails all grown over with things of calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf. Lets a few of them slip by. Lunkheads settled in like they own the place.
Shut off the side.
Takes fancy footwork on the rail, what with wallflowers and coffee and fungus everywhere. Only one way to cure a cough like that. Place used to be closed off, but now it's split open like a rotten pineapple. Of course, the Grand Rail's seen much more fighting in bygone times.
I've got a skill.
Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Celandian War. was right here that Zolf's forefathers decided to mix it up. Okay, so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad. The rail must have shook the earth to the bone after those dens of theirs. Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard. It's still got one good run in store. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned it into swamp weed century. Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath? I'm choking on swamp weed. Peckers trying to prick you in the eye. Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun. But then, at last, it's the end of the line. You'll be picking swamp weed out of the woods for days. Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him. Not just another wallflower, pincushion, mind you. At first, he thinks it's Zolf. Turns out he's wrong. This is for you, says the man. Then wham.
Ooh.
When the kid comes to, the man's long gone, but something else is there. The only words the kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia. Well, what's a kid to do? He took the shard, he took the hit, and he took that note.
What is in the note?
That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it? It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place. Zolf's messenger was one of his people. Wondered just how many of them survived, and what exactly Zolf told him. Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get. The note says it plain. Zia, Go east to learn the truth about the Calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zulf. Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends.
Let's not up the ante like we did last time. It's ridiculous. Right. Something fancy. Power.
That's the way to make every shot count. Don't want that thing leaving your hands until you decide it's time. Kid arrives just in time to sample Zia's famous cooking.
Just check the arsenal quickly. Something. Oh, it's a gun, isn't it? No?
Wolf's down too much too fast, and it all goes to his head.
No, not another one of these. One of these random side missions. Next stop, who knows where. So it was the smoking shisha pipe.
Kid,
messed us up last time.
Wrapped up in all this.
What is this place? It's for those little star things that we keep collecting, but I don't know. I don't know why we collect these. Doesn't seem to be any explanation.
What's he thinking? Now, let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once.
God, these things are really tough. Hit and move, hit and move.
Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the Tassel terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Celandia.
Definitely stuck. Definitely going to struggle more with this one than the last survival mission thing.
Her folks were orphaned in the war, taken inside the city.
Afternoon, Will.
On condition they would never return to the terminals.
How's your morning going, buddy?
Ura refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out. The mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father.
Oh, get me out of there. Yes, another weapon achievement done.
Her father was sharper than a brush.
So you can move on to the
job working for the city's mansion.
onto the musket one now.
Barely saw him. father told her nothing of her Ura heritage. He told her nothing of the Mansers. It's for your own good, he said.
Have you been doing anything this morning, mate? Come on. Get that.
She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs.
Damn it, why is it not blocking the...
At first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ura trader, selling out the city.
Oh, did she, I know you were saying the other day that she's not good with them testing her though, is she? How did she get on this morning?
One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him.
Oh shit! Come on, this dude just does not want to die. There we
The
go.
man convinced her to take him to her family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminals.
Ah, right, okay.
When the young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out. The young man never told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible
Yeah, this is like not even a boss battle. It's like a survival wave after wave sort of side mission thing.
It was then that she decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city together and go to the Tassel terminals.
7 remain. Jesus.
They would hide inside a garbage bin until it got ingested by a scumbag. Then let him slosh on out of the city for disposal.
Alright, okay, so 6 more remain of us. We've got to do 6 more waves, basically.
But the authorities were already there when that scumbag sidled up to the city walls.
Yeah, oh shit. All good, mate. Today has mainly been me paying bills. This morning I got up, took Sarah to the station for work, and then I popped over to my mum and dad's for a coffee. Put my car in for an MOT, and then I paid my road tax. All really fun, exciting stuff. And then I decided to jump on the stream, and we've been on for about an hour now. Mark from the Game Shed was in the chat earlier. Mel popped her head in as well and said hello.
She and her father were arrested for treason, but her father got a deal. Returned to work for the Mansers, and she'd go free.
Yeah, I need to, if you can remind me, Will, I need to set up, like I have done for you for the podcast, I need to do one for the guys, for Jamie and Mark. I spoke to Mark about it today, and he said, yeah, put a link in for their,
and lock yourself in.
For the Game Shed channel as well. So I will do that. Oh, not that thing. Right, let's try. that's so
She was
tough.
told. And deep down underground inside that den,
How many more
she
ways we
found a
got?
journal written in her father's hand.
1. Oh Christ. Oh God, now they've got clubs. That's 1 down. 2 down. 3 down.
Next day, the door to the den turned to ash. The girl came up for air, and she saw the calamity all around her.
Reflection complete. Yeah, hopefully I did. I put on the YouTube video that went live this morning with the links and stuff to it. I don't want to take the mick too much with those guys because I don't know them that well yet.
When the kid wakes up, it's still in pieces, just
But
the
yeah.
way he left it.
Hopefully the numbers will be picking up again, which is all good. Try and get through as much. Maybe hopefully finish this today and start a new game today as well, if we can. Don't know how much longer really we've got to go on this, so all depends on how much we get through. Where are they? Oh, it's 2 options. Oh no. I need to switch the arsenal to I want to switch from pistols to not musket. Where was it? Where is it? The big gun. There. Army carbine.
Machete and carbine still go well together, just like in the war.
And then
The
we did the
slingers,
pistol one.
the
Oh,
wilds with a
vigilante trophy. This one is defeat a foe with a single power shot from extreme range. So hopefully we can get that done. I don't know what we're going to play next. I've still got, I want to get through, I've got Zombie Army Trilogy over there, which Jamie and Mark lent me. I've still got a couple of the free PSN games that I haven't tried yet to play. I want to get through them all before the 28th for Until Dawn, and also Metal Gear Solid as well. But I don't know what we're going to play next. I can't, I'll just randomly decide. Have you played that is it Sticks? That was a free
Ceylonia's army only took the best.
PSN game.
Them trained on Trigger Hill. The Triggers believed they were nothing without their rifles. Nothing beats the feel of shooting a Ceylonian army carbine. Sometimes you had to take care to steady your shot. The Triggers had clearance to modify their guns however they chose. Some felt the course was too easy, so the Triggers spiced things up a bit. The kid ain't bad, but the Triggers were better.
Oh man. I don't even know. Oh, under 35 seconds. Ah, by 2 seconds. Come on. I don't think we've gotten all
If you want to
three
master the
or
art of
first
fire,
prize.
then the
Oh,
place to go is Trigger Hill.
oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to. Well, okay. It was an accident. I didn't mean to do this, but we're trying. Do it. It's a quick challenge, so we'll try and do it in under 35 seconds.
Sometimes you had to shoot from the hip. I had to keep moving to avoid getting burned. Kid blows through that course.
Yeah. Nice. Back to the Skyway. That's the first one I think that we've managed to get all three awards for doing.
The Ceylandian army would have recruited him in a flash.
Where is it? Forge. Something fancy. Damage, aiming speed.
Even the army never issued carbines in such fine shape.
Let's go away. Next mission.
Not everything blew up in the Calamity. Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago.
Oh Christ, they
They
explode.
say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
Oh shit, what was that? Right. I need to stay away from those.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
God damn it, I can see them there on the floor. These seems good.
It
These
takes
do.
a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this.
These little green things seem
As
to
for
go,
us, we learned an awful lot from
go
Colford
down pretty
Cauldron.
easily. Oh, is this like the green flamethrower?
That learning led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into our
Yeah.
hands. Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
Speaking of fire, did you see the that massive explosion in China last night? Or in China, in their time, it's really in the day, I think. But that was insane.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here. But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing.
Wait for this toxic mist to clear.
The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt. The taste of air so hot it sticks to your lungs.
Damn it. No, I don't know what the I'm still unaware of what the cause was. I think it was a factory of some kind, but I don't know what caused it. The footage from it is insane, and the sheer aftermath as well.
All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot.
This morning, it just looked like something out of a Hollywood film. Mental.
Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash.
Something over there. What's that over there?
We kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
I don't know how I feel about the flamethrower just yet. I'm gonna switch back to.
The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found.
Switch back to my machete for now.
Place is inhospitable as they come. But still we pressed on. After all, when we look down inside Culford Cauldron, look down through all the smoke and flames, we saw in there the heart of the world, the heart now laid bare by the calamity.
Yeah, we got the shard.
We had to have it.
Right now it's gonna go mental because all these little
For the kid,
things are gonna.
he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bog.
Luckily, armed with this machete, the stink eyes do not like this machete.
Kid's thinking he's got to trek all the way back around the cauldron. Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him.
Well, that's nice of it.
Sure, it ain't the most convenient path. Biggest stink eye he's ever seen is waiting for him on the other side.
It's a huge stink eye.
Pops open on him like a pimple on a school day.
Oh, nice.
And where there's one stink eye, there's always more. Cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. Kid don't shed any tears for him, though. Best to keep out of the cauldron.
Come on. Not meant to fall off the edge, that was a push off. Oh.
With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the
sweet.
but all the fires
We
died
are out of here.
There's nothing left of it.
What you got planned for today, Will? I'm gonna stream this for another, let's see, 17 minutes before I break for lunch.
Inside of a chimney.
I don't think it. I think they would have said if it was a terrorist
The shard works
act.
like a charm.
I'm pretty sure.
Its heartbeat again.
Yeah, but you're definitely right. They 100% mess with it. You do not want to piss
Ain't
off the
saying
Chinese.
much, but that's the greatest forge in all the city.
Something. Whoa! You can really upgrade the. You can really upgrade. Oh wow! You can upgrade everything again more now. Right, let's just see if we've done anything over here before we start doing that. Yes, we got that one.
My brothers. Brave
Los
as men.
Pimentos,
The
got that
culture.
one.
A still life of old unwanted keepsakes.
20 foes. It continues to attack without taking damage. Shit. Right, so we really want to upgrade the flamethrower to max.
We're all a little short on friends these days.
Ah, I got ourselves a little pecker. Pet sitter trophy.
They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now.
Right, so we need the 5 bellows.
We could have a fine old cookout with that stuff. Too bad that's not the plan.
Where are you? Something foul. Sustainable fuel.
At least it won't get cold
Take that.
around here with that thing around.
Lasting burn.
On the inside, a fire
Take that.
bellows ain't nothing like its
Right,
more
we need
popular
more of
air-spitting
those.
cousin.
Something foul. Can we buy any? Let's see if we can buy something heavy. It's not something foul. We'll buy that anyway.
It wasn't fixed. It was unbroken.
Keep on top of things in the shop. Let's crack on to the next mission.
We spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
Okay. What do you mean by techie with your consoles, dude? What are you doing to the consoles?
Welcome to Grady Incinerator, home of the hottest wings east of Caelandia. In all seriousness, the incinerator was a dump, and it had a problem with peckers. Blasted things would swoop in and spread trash all around, until we started using fire. We couldn't just torch them all at once. We had to use restraint. The peckers were willing to fight tooth and nail for all that trash.
One. I reckon we can get more out of that. I reckon we can do more than that.
Know how we kept the city clean? We put all our trash and grease.
Oh, okay, cool. If you already got the HDMI splitter.
Peckers that flock together were easy pickings.
Ah, damn it. No, not going to get it. I thought we could have done that challenge in that bit, but... Connect it all up and then fingers crossed it works. I'm not sure if when you do those challenges, if it uses the weapons that you've upgraded.
Think those peckers like getting cooked.
Or if it's a case of it gives you just the basic model every time. We've got another something foul though. Affects stacks of sustainable fuel.
Without an insulated air intake, that thing's liable to blow up on you.
Try it with this one, see what happens. Yeah, we just make sure you're not overloading any of the sockets or anything, dude. If there's stuff that you're not using, try and unplug it and keep it separate.
Can't rightly call Mount Zan a mountain anymore.
Mount Zan.
There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go.
Fuck. How
We
the hell
only
am I?
found that little lair because they found themselves a little shard. The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own.
Oh, these goddamn spike things. They're really annoying.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean.
I've really liked the... Oh, what is that? That's a new toy.
Besides,
A mortar.
take back what's ours.
The frick? I'm not sure how I feel about this weapon. This might take a bit of adjusting. Yeah, I like the way they give you that weapon and then they put the arsenal.
What the city left behind.
Whoa, whoa,
beasts
whoa.
took themselves.
They put the arsenal right there for you to quickly switch out. I don't think I'm going to enjoy that one that much. Right, let's get back to the flamethrower. Try and do the flamethrower challenge. Remember, they go bang.
Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too.
Are they not killing each other if I just stand still
Not just ours.
with the shield like this? I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah. That was stupid of them. How do I get up there? I just realised I don't have a long range.
Unfortunately, there's no explaining that to a simple beast.
I don't have a long range weapon at the moment, do
Those
I?
beasts been hard at work fixing up the place.
Huh?
They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have.
Oh, go away, green mist. You know me, Will. Safety first.
They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have.
Oh shit.
Maybe they've thought about turning back,
Leg it.
just like we have. We just
Aha.
really need their shard. Kid got it fair and square.
Oh, come on.
You don't need to keep tangling with all those things.
Oh, I don't need to. I can just leg it out of it.
He's done what's best for
Yeah.
him. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Sweet. We just leg it. Do you know who does the voice narration on this, Will?
We'll all be better off once the Bastion is complete. The monument's getting better. Zol sure did a number on it, though. Fix that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings-on a little livelier. suppose it's true a little song can put things in perspective.
Get no water. Oh god. Inflict 999 damage with a single shell. Okay. That's just going to be a case of upgrading that to get... Oh! Lost and found upgrade.
Awful big lost and
Yeah!
found under the
Loads more.
circumstances.
Right. So first of all, we'll look for... No, something foul. That's what I want. Because I want to upgrade the flamethrower again. Before we do that, damage resistance while firing.
Toughest thing
Yeah,
about
let's
using
have
that
that.
gas can is keeping a grip on it.
I need one more of those for. Right, what else can we buy? Turret supplies. Let's for sure that's what's open on impact to your security turret. Okay. Damage resistance. 5% chance to turn zealous. Okay. Health top. Gain some help by counter blocking with the bullhead shield. Got it. Oh, these are the gods. Alright, so let's get these. That one definitely. Leech 8. What's the side effect? 66% health, tonic potency. Right, let's just start buying up this stuff. I'm going to buy everything anyway. Are we out of... This is where my wanting to collect everything comes in. Must have them all. So I should never play Pokemon. What other stuff was there? I wanted to check. Mercy. Right, one more of those we need. Different speed. One new species we need to kill, but we haven't already. Getting closer to that. Number. Oh, are they the land pieces? They're the little floating things. That's what that must be. So we're doing alright with those. 3 more secret skills. That's a struggle. We're working on that flamethrower one. One more structure creation and level 5, so getting there.
Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
Let's get a bit of practicing with this thing. Only a couple of shards left, so that might be the end of the game.
Celandia's armada was a glorious sight, and our ship's mortars were unstoppable. At Boundless Bay, our Navy put those mortars through a rigorous inspection.
Right, I'm saying this from the start, I'm not going to be
And
good with
used
this.
squirts to simulate explosive impact on the surface of the sea.
Oh wow, we've already done.
Italian skippers needed to be patient, needed to fire at just the right times.
We have managed
Sounds
to.
like the kid's mortar's in tip-top shape.
Yes, sweet. We managed to do the achievement, well, not achievement, but the in-game challenge for that weapon as well, which is good because it means I don't have to use it in the main story. Because I don't think I would have gone with that one, to be fair.
Too bad about the Armada, but at least one of those mortars survived.
Let's go and claim our prize.
The skippers
Boom.
delivered us from the
Right, so
motherland.
defeat 20 foes with one continuous attack without taking damage. That's going to be very hard to do. Very hard indeed. No. Don't really need to upgrade any of that stuff. Purchase that. Use. I think actually the only way we'll do that flamethrower one is if we do it in the trial room. So I might actually switch that out for something we can use. It's more. I missed that bow. I like the breaker's bow. Yeah. Huh? Oh, no secret skill active. What's that about? Turret, burning carousel, trigger blitz, preaching bullet. See, I still prefer that squirt. Okay. There he is. He's back.
Imagine everything you need to build a city like Zealandia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes a burstone quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap. Same goes for its natives, rattletails.
Fuck is that thing?
Why would the Ura put up with those pests? Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit. The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nesting in those rocks. The quarry's secrets ain't exactly obvious. Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things. They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in. No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them. Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags. Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities. Even stink eyes started taking root here. Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place? Might be the gods told him the quarry's bad news.
Oh, damn it, I didn't see those things.
The Ura always were a superstitious lot.
Come on.
On top of that, you know the Ura hated anything above ground.
Ooh. Yeah.
Might be the quarry just got too much sunshine for their liking.
Check around here.
In any case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend.
Can't decide, Will, whether to break for lunch or if I'm close enough to the end of the game to finish it
To a mirror sheen.
before I break for lunch.
The largest ones, you know as cores. A single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district.
What's your opinion, Will, as soon as you finish this game? Think we're near the end?
The smaller ones, we call them shards. The shards got a fraction of a core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland.
No. Oh god.
Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use. Remember how I said Rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry?
Oh shit.
That honor
Saw
goes to
that
a
thing.
beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive things stomp many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him.
Fire! Oh, son of a bitch.
We never could get stubborn
Yeah.
and leave the quarry alone.
We got him. Oh. Something
Then the
course.
kid hears a voice calling from down the hall.
Who's
Are you
calling?
alright? It says.
Who is shouting on? Are we alright?
It's him.
It's him.
I've come to warn you, he says. The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back.
Oh shit. How do we...
Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred.
Nah, we ain't being deterred.
If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you. Because my countrymen will.
Uh-oh. That's not good. That don't sound good. So this is where we are story-wise, Will. We're heading back to the Bastion, and apparently it's under attack by yours men. Or countrymen.
Say what you will about Zolf, but he's a man of his
Not your
word.
Zolf.
His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. Too bad for that. Zolf showed
Need
the
the
way here,
mercy.
and here they came to take revenge.
These guys aren't so tough.
They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back. I should have told him sooner about all this. To make matters
Can't be
worse,
so.
seems the Ura took the girl. Unfortunately, they broke in, and they started digging their hole. Something wrong sprung out of those holes.
All the pets are kicking off it.
We tried to stop it, but we needed help.
Whoa.
Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zolf's
Oh,
plan
man.
worked.
They destroyed the Bastion. That ain't good. There's got to be a way of
We find each other as the
The
dust
Ura.
settles.
trophy.
Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity.
Oh.
It was Ceylandia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zolf knew the whole story.
Shit, so we're to blame.
What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home. The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started. Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve. Now all we need is one last shard. The Mercy. The windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot. The conscience. We haven't lost everything, long as we have that. The sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild.
Let's see what this is saying. Level 5. Reduce damage from falling. What have we got? Let's go. Damage resistance, that might be quite good. What we're doing there.
Life wine's so rich, they say it's brought men back from the brink for one last taste.
Oh, let's actually see if perhaps one we just picked up. Gain some health by striking foes. Side effects: minus 6% health toxic. Tensile flower. Let's go for that one. You never know. And
the Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
one more shard we need apparently. So if we're going to get this, if this brings about the end of the game, then I'll break for some lunch. And then I might start something new this afternoon. As it is miserable outside, so I will not be going outside.
Shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand. Zolf said the calamity failed, and he's right. The Ura stand is living proof of that.
Yeah, no thunder yet, dude. No thunder yet. Touch wood. Well, that said, I've got the headphones on, so.
At the heart of the calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out. put a lot of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me.
Oh.
We sought solutions far beyond the city. We traveled near as far as the kid's going right now.
God knows where this is that it's taking us. Oh.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit.
It's just the actual way, because I don't want to miss anything. Oh no, there's the way.
Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people.
Yeah, this poisonous machete is definitely the way to go.
It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven.
Who's Ven?
Ven worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer.
These soldiers need to learn not to announce themselves before they attack.
With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnels shut in a flash. Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
No. That way.
This discovery was never to be used, they said.
Where the hell is this?
Last resort.
Oh god. What's over here? We'll take that and that. Alright, cool.
But Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own. He sabotaged the Mancer's little science project, set it to blow up in their faces. Imagine how Ven must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
It's mid-battle then.
But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shot.
Whoa, where did that guy come from? There it is.
It's too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front.
Son of a bitch.
For now, Kid had little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off. First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing.
Yeah, we're gonna get the girl. Go rescue the girl before we go any further. Oh, my neck is aching.
The Ura fell back, up planning the next move. But we knew ours already.
Did we?
There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
Go and save the girl, and then go for the shard. Simples.
Well, now it's personal, ain't
Ooh, what is that? Is that a lava cannon?
it? It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. They never saw him coming. He gets his hands on the care package I sent him.
Where am I? Ah. Destroying these things.
The Ura found a way to keep the Calamity from spreading through Sultan's Hollow.
Yeah, nice.
They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together. Break enough of those things and the Calamity rocks slink back into the ground.
Oh, completed. The country.
Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion.
Oh, blew himself up there.
Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
I think I'm actually going to keep the Arsenal as it is, quite like it. Oh, crap.
They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Those rodents are just a bump in the road. Kids picking the whole place apart, piece by piece.
Sweet.
By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town. They're easy targets. Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow. Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside. The Ura keep hanging on to that barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
Loads of shards. Loads of shards. What's this way?
Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening. Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid. They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong. Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it.
I was just about to say, aren't we the bad guys in this whole situation? So I don't know how we can...
Did the Ura really think we just turn around and walk away? Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better. Maybe I should have trusted him. Told him everything I knew.
There we go.
Zolf, the Ura, they have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry. But when this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge.
Yeah, I don't think so somehow,
As the
pal.
hour grows desperate,
Oh shit.
the Ura bring out their big guns. Too bad for them. Our guns are bigger still. There's nothing standing in his way no more. He sees the Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon. Way out there on the edge of the world, that's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for the scout to sing about now. Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am.
Oh
You
shit.
just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people.
She were kidnapped.
You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true. Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you?
Oh, love
They lost
interest.
everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back.
What's that?
The country,
That's for a piece.
she's all the pieces now,
Awesome.
but still looking good.
Pre-foes with a single blast.
I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember? If there's anything that blade can't split open, a cannon ought to do it.
Right, where's the rockets?
First step to learning the Calamity Cannon is knowing about the machinery overrides. Good thing I didn't throw away the manual. Take my word for it. Don't ever drop one of those.
Oh man. Not enough. Right, this
Once
is the
the kid
last
gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
last shard. Let's just do the cannon challenge thing, and then we'll crack on with the last mission.
The
Oh, I think it's the last mission.
They were being watched from Manser Observatory. It was the perfect spot to test something no one's meant to know about. Only trouble was something about the place drove the windbags crazy. When the windbags caused enough trouble, the observatory...
Oh. I'm not sure what happened.
The Mansers conducted their most secretive research far east of the city.
Oh, was I not supposed to destroy those things? Oh, defend them. Oh, what an idiot.
Best stand well clear of that impact. You could cause a lot of collateral damage without being careful. The more crowded it gets, the more trouble you can cause with a single shot.
This is not the most accurate.
She's designed to be fine-tuned, just need the proper parts.
Oh man. Yeah, it's not the easiest of things to control. I think we did the challenge for it though, which is what matters. Alright, give it one more shot. Because the thing is, when you miss the single ones like that, once they get near the fuck's sake. Alright, no, I can do this one. I haven't got the patience for it. Let's jump out of here and do the last mission. Back to the Bastion, please. And we'll crack on to the next mission. Do 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 do. Let's see if it's still, yeah, it still allowed us to run.
The Mansers, they knew everything, even if it cost them.
Where's that? Forge. Don't have enough for it anyway. Have got enough for that.
That thing wasn't always meant to be a weapon, but there's no denying it now.
And this looks like no turning back. Let's do this. Let's finish this.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away. But he'll be all right. The Calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all. You know why Zolf went back there. The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there. Taken by the Calamity. Zolf must be there all alone. Just
Oh,
wait.
come on. Man.
You know what's funny? All we can do is sit and talk. Well, all of us are waiting for a kid. Look around. There's not much left to do here at Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right? But Zia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this. There's something I want you to understand. When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. This disease the Earth planted here will go away. What happens to Zolf will no longer matter. Zealandia will be whole again. Everything will be back to normal. Problem is, we'll all be gone.
What? What does it mean we'll all be gone? This is some sort of suicide mission we've been sent on.
Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop. Things will go back to the way they used to be. That's the power of the Bastion. This whole place is a living record of the times before the Calamity.
It's so hot. What the fuck? Oh, this is new.
You'd be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way.
Oh shit.
All of life's little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at them. No mistakes. Anyone you've ever hurt. Everything you've ever done, you could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand? Well,
Level 6, wait.
I guess there's nothing more to say. Who am I kidding? Look. There's something else. A confession. How come I know so much about the Bastion?
Oh, come on.
Well, I designed the place, but that's beside the point.
What do you mean design the place?
There's
This is
one problem
God.
with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it. So you're probably wondering if the Calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing? The answer is... I don't know.
Good answer. This is a long half hour, Will.
You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's all right. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us. Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
Come on.
The weight of it, it's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go. Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking.
Am I supposed to be going this way? No? Whoa. Where am I supposed to be going?
If ever the monument blew out, and we couldn't repair
Ah.
we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
Oh, there's another stairway.
Heavy, ain't it?
It's pretty damn heavy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Slow me down.
Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, that way all of us could leave the city. Together.
So the Bastion's auxiliary function was designed to enable mass evacuation of Caledonia's people. Okay.
You know, Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you? Zolf and the Ura, all they want now is to see the Bastion fall. Zolf dedicated his life to lasting peace between the Ura and Zealandia. He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency, though, has he? He tried to warn you about his try to warn the kid. For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter.
Yeah.
For sure. The Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
Oh shit. So you get to choose. Abandon the battery ram, pick up Zolf's body instead. Zolf's body injured, not but breathing. Let's take Zolf. Because we were in the wrong in the first place.
Now. The kid in one corner and Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight. Don't you worry though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright.
We were well in the wrong.
You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
Are making way for me. I'm coming home, sweet home. I see your star, you left it burning for me. Mother, I'm here.
No way we're gonna make it to the end of this.
Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now. It reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
Put the Bastion out of his hands, perhaps pass the time by telling Zia stories.
Hey, kid. Get up, kid. Come on, that ain't funny.
Kid's
I say
dead.
get up. That's more like it.
Yeah.
Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see.
In the Calamity, the terminals were ripped from underground and cast towards the
Welcome
stars.
to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
You made it. So, let's see. You can either prevent the Calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
Oh, it's a choice.
If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here.
There
could go
is a
anywhere in the
choice.
Zulf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up. Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the Calamity, not before.
Hey, kid. You can undo the Calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore. Zulf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him. You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it. Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
So, initiate the Bastion's evacuation program. This process will cause irreparable damage to the core. Initiate the Bastion's restoration protocol. Cause this process to restore a previous war state and is irreversible. Use only as directed. So, this will save everyone. Yes, I think. Let's do restoration. Let's go restoration, because we fucked it all up, so let's put it back. The end trophy.
It's finished. Now, sit tight. It'll be over soon. No matter what happens next, you're done good. I suppose all that's left is to try and remember this moment. The Bastion's gonna take us back to a better time, before any of this. Might be we'll forget everything you've done, and each other. Though after all we've been through, I find that hard to believe. So long, kid. Maybe I'll see you in the next one. Zealandia, we're coming home.
I set myself fly the wind that will take me back to my home, sweet home.
Well, that was really good. I enjoyed that. I thought that was brilliant. What decision did you make at the end, Will? The artwork on that was gorgeous as well. Really, really nice. So I'm going to leave that there. Everyone that watched on YouTube, please leave comments below. Let us know any feedback you want from that stream and that video on YouTube. If you can give us a thumbs up and a subscription to the channel, brilliant. And hopefully, yeah, catch you guys on the next stream and see how we get on from there. No, it's going to do annoying, make me go through all the credits. Oh, you saved them, Will, so you went for the opposite ending. Is that right? Right, catch you on the next one, guys.